Hello Capricorn, this is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for the month of June. I will be doing a follow-up mid-month, so we'll see how that turns out. And remember, I don't set an intention on what the cards are going to lay out. I just have to go with what comes. And I think we're going to start with this. I like to pull one of the Angel and Ancestors oracle cards and just see what we come up with. This is, whoa, okay. This is for the sign of Capricorn. Looks like you're getting two cards. Oh, I like that first one. Great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. We all need to do that. Just remember, learn from your spiritual experiences. I love this card. Maybe there's a great teacher in your life. And then also the Mirror Guardian, and this talks about take time to reflect on yourself. I see this Mirror Guardian as sometimes other people try to turn us into something that they want. And yet, let me shuffle these a little bit here. And then the great teacher that of course talks about, don't forget the experiences that you've learned, the lessons you learned through spiritual connections. And sometimes those people aren't in our life for a long time. Okay. What is it that Capricorn needs to know? What do they need to be aware of? The most important thing. What do they need to be aware of? Okay. Oh. The Lovers. Somebody else had that today. I think it was Pisces. I love it when it starts like that. This could be a spiritual union too, when it talks about a teacher. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Let's see how your other, if this is definitely a love relationship. All right, this could also be, it also represents a decision between two. It could be a partnership. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love connection, but I like to see it as a love connection, but we still have to go by what the cards lay out. So right away, I'm looking at there's some kind of conflict or stress between, and it's in your mind, whoever your other person is or your other situation. This is, Cappy, you're over here, your other person is here. Let's see what that's about. What else do they need to be aware of? There's conflict for sure. Oh, and it might be in a marriage. It might be the breaking up of a marriage. Possibly. There's some truth that is exposed or spoken about. Now this kind of, let's keep going. Let's look at your side, Cappy. What do you got going on, Cappy? Oh my gosh, there's sorrow on this side. Oh, it could be because of the truth that was spoken. It's definitely a break. Well, it involves a home and finances. There's going to be offer of love or a proposal of some sort. It looks like a marriage proposal. How can that be? Oh, let's keep going. Cappy, you're feeling really sad and really like you've lost something. This is a card of loss, the Five of Cups. And there's support for you, but you need to turn around and look at it. It's there for you. Oh, there needs to be some healing on this side for sure. They're also taking a time out to rest and to also do some reflecting. And a lot of times I've seen readers say the three swords up here, there's three swords here and the fourth sword is below him. The fourth is, ready for him to grab at any moment. If something comes up, it's like his golden protection. But the three also represents heartbreak, like the Three of Swords. Ooh, somebody wants to go back to where they were. This is a trip that was taken earlier, and in the upright they were headed to calmer waters, but apparently those waters weren't as calm as they thought. They're rough. And so now this, Cappy, this could be you wanting to go back to where you originally came from. Cappy, I think somebody's wanting to leave you. If you're in a marriage, or what was considered a marriage, it looks like this person is wanting to leave. And you're not quite ready to do it with the proposal of love. Or maybe it's a gift of love to send you on your way. Because it does look like you do want to go back home, or to wherever it was that together you guys came from. It's too many cards. Oh, okay. The Sun. I kind of have a feeling that even though it's going to hurt you tremendously, and you still seem stable in the home. Maybe this person is leaving, but you're staying in the home anyway. It seems like at the end of it all, you're going to feel pretty happy about it. It's going to be tough, and maybe you're going to be tempted to go back to where you were, and you might decide not to. And this cup of love could just be like here's a cup of love for you. I send you on your way. It's sad. But at the same time, remember the Sun card always, no matter what negative cards are in the layout, the Sun card softens them to some degree, so it's not so long of a period of time. So you will, Cappy, turn around and get out of this sorrowness and sadness. Looks like you pretty much have it under control. You've accepted it. Darn it. Let's see. Let's keep going. Yeah, this person's wanting to walk away. They're emotionally unfulfilled. And maybe, just maybe, this person's already married. Just maybe. Maybe having two people perhaps is too much of a conflict, because this does cause a lot of stress. And maybe finally either this person admitted to themselves or to someone else the truth about what was going on. And even though it's going to hurt like crazy to break this off, they're going to have to. That's what I'm picking up, because with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in separate layouts, it's not a joined. It's not joined. This person's probably already in a marriage. And Cappy, you probably have your own home and you feel comfortable and secure. Good gosh. But for sure, there's no emotional fulfillment. And how can you when you have two things going? And maybe this is a choice between two instead of the Lover's card. Because remember at the beginning, I said it's in the original decks, it was a choice between two people for love or partnerships. I believe it's a commitment to one. They finally admitted to themselves, perhaps, spoke their truth, it could have been just that they thought the truth and knew that it was what needed to be done. And it could have been you, Cappy, that originally started the leaving behind, because this person is stressed out over it. It could be either way. I'm not sure who initiated it, but it looks like something that's been going on for a while. I don't feel like it's something that just happened overnight and then boom, we're done. Now this is something that was a little bit more long-term than that. Okay, let's see what card can connect these two sides together. What do we have here? The King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that absolutely is not happy. They're kind of angry. And they're used to kind of getting their way. And now they're having to downplay that. Because they are pursuers. They don't never let anything die down. So this is really hard, egotistically speaking, on this person. Very hard. It hurt their ego. Okay, let's get the middle card. Let's see what that... Yeah, there's hurt and there's pain on both sides. That's a hurtful situation to be in. And I'm guessing that somebody knew that one was married and the other, it just... And maybe they found out, maybe Cappy, you found out this other person was married, and that made you decide that, no, I need to walk away from this. And even though the person probably did care deeply for you, and it looks like you don't have any hard feelings towards it because you've got a love cup to offer. It's like, here's your love back, perhaps. Go in peace. It's going to turn you for a loop. You're going to want to instantly you got that kind of energy where you're just like, oh, I got to get out of here. I got to go. No, you need to sit still where you are. Because the sun is going to shine on you and it's going to make a new beginning. A new beginning. And this person is just, they finally admitted it to themselves too, that it's not going to work. Not when they're already in another relationship. It's going to be hurtful for them as well, though. Don't think it won't. And then finally they emotionally made the move to head out. Walk away. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me. At the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. It'll probably be that way for you, Cappy. At this point, you're not really interested. Discontent with the thought of love right now. And maybe the other person is too. Maybe something will change in that marriage. I'm not saying that's what I see, but it's possible. Because if this is a love connection, divinely guided, it could be. But I'm not going to go there for sure. And then I do want to get one or two oracle cards, please, to see if we can get some kind of advice about this. Let's just see what we get here. One or two oracle love cards. For Cappy and their person. Too many. One or two, please. I'll take one. Ooh. That's the front of the card. And it says, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. That's for you, Cappy. I love these cards because they don't always talk about love. They just talk about the facts. I'm going to read it again. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. It is an end. Oh, Cappy, I'm sorry it wasn't a happy joy reading, but there's the possibility of more opportunities coming your way, so be open to that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you mid-month, and until then, namaste.